Hey everybody, Ron the Future here. How are you guys doing? Go ahead and leave the comments down below as always how you guys are doing. I always love to hear from you guys. So as you can see from the thumbnail, my Oldsmobile needed a new gas cap. So I inherited, the car from my parents years ago, as most of you know. And the gas cap that has been on there at least has to be 30 years old. I would say anywhere between 30 maybe to 40 years old, maybe even older, I'm not sure. So I went to put the key in it the other day. I took the gas cap off. It's a locking cap. I've always wanted a locking cap. And the cap came off. I wasn't putting gas in it. I was checking it for something else. Luckily, I was at home in the garage. I wasn't stuck at a gas station because it's real hot here in Las Vegas, so I didn't have the sun beating on me. Luckily, this was more in the evening. So I went to put the gas cap back on, and it wouldn't go on. Now I'm going to show the cap in a minute. These caps are already kind of hard to put on because it's behind the license plate, so you have to pull the license plate down, put the cap on. You have to push, and you kind of have to play with it, like twist and turn it as you're pushing. It's not like the modern day cars where you just, like my Nissan truck, I have a 1987 Nissan truck most of you know about, and it's a plastic cap and it screws on real easily, kind of just like a regular cap should. Well, those was 1970, and the cap don't just screw on. So you have to push and then kind of turn and twist and just kind of play with it until it locks. So I never did like that setup. I wish it was like my truck where you just, screw it in and tighten and then you're done. So the original cap, or the cap that's been on there, my dad put on 30, 40 years ago. I know it's not the original because it's a locking cap too. So I know my dad put that on. It was a aftermarket gas cap because it's locking. So I went to put the gas cap on and it wouldn't go on. So there's like two little buttons on each side that I'll show you on this new one here in a minute, that it's all metal, or this one I got now, this one here I'll show you in a minute, it's all plastic. So it's made in Taiwan, so I don't know how good it is or not, but that's all I could get. And so the little buttons on each side they're not very flexible. They don't want to move in and out. So I think the cap, just got old and don't want to work anymore, the mechanism anyway. So anyway, I got this new cap. I'm going to go down pretty soon and put it on. Hopefully it works, because the Olds is a low production car and parts are hard to find on it. It's not like a 67 Camaro or Mustang or something. So, it's an Oldsmobile, 1970 Oldsmobile Delta 88 Royale. So it's a very low production car. So I hope this fits, I hope it works. But I wanted to do a quick video and show you the cap before I put it on the car. Okay, so here it is. There's the box. I ordered it from our local auto parts, so not much to the box. It's just kind of plain, like I said. It says here, made in Taiwan. So the cap I have on it now, it's metal, and this is plastic. I already opened it, but so it's, I guess it's called a stant. I guess that's how you pronounce it. So it looks like the same size, just being in the bag. Let's see. So this is what I mean right here. See, there's no threads on it. Like my truck has threads like right about here where you put it in the hole and you can twist and twist and twist and twist till it tightens up and then you're done. This here, there's no threads, there's nothing to twist, but you do have these little buttons here and right there So when you put the key in, oh no, you don't even have to put the key in yet. So you put this in the hole, and those little buttons go in notches. So I guess it'd be the gas spout. And then you kind of push and turn a little bit. I'll show you on the Olds when I'm out there, because this isn't a very good demonstration. But so far it looks like the right size, because that's about the size of the cap that's on there now. I just don't like the idea this is plastic. Or the other one, as you'll see, the old one, it's all metal, but it's okay. You know, the car is over 50 years old, so I'm lucky just to find a cap. So I did, I already put the keys into the cap, and it does work, as I'll show outside when I put it on and take it off and everything. So one guy already asked me how come I wanted a locking gas cap, and I told him, well, you know, even though the Olds isn't a show car, it's, you know, a nice street car, and I'm always with it usually, but there might be a time at a show or something I have to leave it, and I don't want nobody opening up the gas cap and pouring anything, you know, in the gas tank. Matter of fact, I have to get a locking gas cap for my truck. I never got one. So that's what I told him. That's why I like, you know, to have a locking gas cap. So I guess he never thought about that. You know, somebody pouring water or sugar or a Coca-Cola or Pepsi or whatever, you know. Maybe, you know, they don't like you, or they're jealous of your car, and, you know, they want to do damage to it. I've always thought that. I've always wanted to get a locking gas cap on my truck, and I just never did. But, so anyway, I'm going to go put this on, and I'll take you guys with me. Okay, so here I am in the garage. We'll see if the gas cap fits. So it's just a real quick, some of you like to see what the weather's like here. So it's a real hot day, about 103. It's a little bit cloudy. So you see some of the clouds there. Yeah, it's really, really, really hot. But it could be worse. It could be 118. A few weeks ago we hit 118. And one day we even hit 120. So, okay, so just to show you guys, a lot of you don't know, especially the younger people. Well, real quick. Well, there's the gas cap right there. It's behind the license plate. So when I take it, not the car, I haven't taken those to car shows yet, but when my parents used to drive this was their everyday car, from like 1970 to about maybe about 2007. So yeah, from 1970 to about 2007, around in there, this was my mom and dad's everyday car. So I'll be taking the Olds here to car shows pretty soon, and then when I would drive it, people would ask, where's the gas tank? The door. So it should be like right about here, right about here. Then as you can see on the other side, there's no door either. So it'd be probably like right about here. So as you can see, the Olds has really smooth lines. It's really dark in here because it's cloudy. Let me get to the other side. Sorry for the lighting. I know it won't be that good today. As you can see, the Olds has really smooth lines. So there's a little dent there in the door, but one of these days I'm going to get that fixed. So there's no chrome strips going down. That chrome at the bottom, which I like. A lot of cars right here will have a chrome strip. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about. And what's really neat, I'm going to show in another video, is when I roll down these two windows, it's just one big opening. There's no post. This isn't a post car. This is what's called a hardtop. So when you roll all four windows down, it's just one big opening with no post here. And that looks really cool. So I'll be doing that in other videos or when I take it to car shows. So just I'll do that real quick. So I don't know how I'm going to do this with one hand. Might have to stop. Let's see. Trying to figure this out. I'll stop the video and then start it again because I need both hands. Okay, so what I did, as you can see here, this license plate has a lot of resistance. This spring right here is very strong. So I took this horseshoe right here, which I don't know what it's made out of, some kind of metal. It's pretty heavy. And a couple tools here to help hold it down. Otherwise, when I usually get gas, I take the cap off. And on a good day, I can fit it right here in between the plate and this bracket, and it'll hold this down partially enough to get the gas pump into the nozzle here. Years ago, on the old style pumps, I would just hold the plate down with one hand and with my right hand put the gas pump right in here. But it's easier if you can get the cap and lodge it in here. It even says that in the owner's manual on this car, on the Oldsmobile. When you get gas, try to fit the cap in between the bracket and the plate. So let's see, I gotta switch hands here. This is hard while filming, but some of you might want to see that. So, of course, there's Oldsmobile keychain. Right now, the way the sun's hitting my phone, the screen's almost black. So there's the gas key. I can't see anything hardly. There's the gas key. So sorry if the camera isn't so smooth. I'm just trying to get this done, but trying to show you guys too. So last time, okay, there, it's off there. So last time it took me 40 minutes to get this little cap on. So obviously something's malfunctioning there, so I have to cut the video and start over again. And I need both hands. Okay guys, I have to make this fast because I'm only filming out here for about 5 minutes, and my phone warned me it's getting hot already. It's getting ready to shut down. But everything's okay. I had good luck. There's the new gas cap. It went on good, and I got the keys and I unlocked it 2 or 3 times to make sure it's working properly, and it's working so much better than the old one. So that's a big thumbs up on that one. Okay, so that was really simple. I lucked out. I was worried that the cap wouldn't fit because it was made in Taiwan and it's plastic, where the original one is metal, as you've seen, but it went on one shot, real smooth. It clicked, and the keys work really good. You know, it's still a little new. The lock needs to be broken a little bit. But outside of that, everything worked out perfect. So I just want to say thank you for watching the video. And it was just the gas cap, but some of you guys like to see what I do on the Olds. And whenever I do anything else on the Olds or my truck, I'll be filming that too, okay? All right, well, you guys take care. Leave in the comments what you think. And I will see you guys next time.